Welcome to another inertial call. That's right. We're going to start doing our podcast one of these days. And the only way to start that out, of course, is for me to keep on doing my videos. And you guys know I've been doing these videos for, since 2004. I really feel that art in itself is the matter of expressing the individual to such a level that the individual themselves comes out to the commonality. I believe that the core structure of ourselves this is nature, so it doesn't change, and this is not about me and my belief as much as it is, I don't know, you could even station it back to the Epicureans. And I would go there because I haven't read any of this stuff. I've heard of them. And you have the word Epicurean, of course, which refers to Epicurus, and Epicurus was a person that valued the height of life to a point that they moved all politics and all. He was a philosopher, of course, and the reasoning of existence is the first point of being alive, or at least in the reasoning section of the world. Philosophers more aligns more about putting labels on ways of being and reasonings and how it fits in. This is what I throw forth, and mind you that I really love my education as being Joe Common. Like I only did high school and have just read and listened to the news a lot. I also spent numerous years reading, but for me, reading is Dostoevsky. For me, reading is the education of literature. Because I mean, back in the day where everybody read the Bible, right? All your education came from this book. So when we started doing our literature and we started realizing that we could be shot for what we said, or let's face it, majority of the time it wasn't being shot about what you said, it was being slain with a sword, cut with a knife. Somebody's got a problem with you, they just off you. It's like, okay, well, I either gotta stop this or But the aristocracy retained the position of being able to lord over everyone else without any real set of doctrines to stop them. God was on their side, so they were allowed to kill their wives because they didn't work out. God was on their side, so they could slaughter millions in the foreign countries and just call it cool. But God was on your side, and the planet was just standing there watching all this go on, as well as our spirits. Our spirits suffer as our mother suffers, as the body is, we can consume inside our beings and say there is. Well, it's not that we can consume it, that we are consuming it, that it is the present day mind, that it has been since we discovered white winter. And maybe everything comes down to just a balance between sufferance and energy. And some guy with a guitar, just another person in the Mars that looks out for the being of his own self. Because believe me, the only thing that really matters is how you feel. And if you feel well, if you see the direction of government is moving towards a better place for your future and your time and your movement and your children, then you understand that we move together in a very natural process of family, of love. Love being a consciousness that fulfills a generation of time that moves what energy minds and finds its focus. Where the focus is the individual and the point of our claim of commonality. So I think it is the author's mind to find a commonality within their communistic society of its own enlightened being. It's moving and tied, and someone's got to say it, cause the water flow is mind. And thinking of the generations that didn't see their light, and think about all the time we lost. Well, it's only sufferance, right? And we move to the next because we can't understand the plight. Global creation inside of self, soul, and mind, given to the core light of the energies fine. Nature comes and nature will never leave, and it's always to define. And I don't think of myself as an entertainer as much as a performer. Losing. And I gotta keep these short. The idea for me is to just speak. And it's easier sometimes. It was easier when I didn't have a guitar, right? When I was doing bands and stuff like that. 6 minutes is way too long, so we're out of here. But stay tuned.